and making this mistake probably has the most detrimental effect on the success of your project. Hi, my name is Andy Saldana and I'm the founder and owner of the app development company Denovo Studios, and in this video we're going to cover 5 critical mistakes that kill app startups. So you have a great idea for an app and you're ready to take the next steps to start building it in hopes of eventually turning it into a successful startup, or at the very least an income-making machine. So how do we get there? Well, you stop making these 5 critical mistakes that can be very costly and could be the deciding factor for the success of your app. Mistake number 1, not enough time spent on market research. Market research is the foundation of any successful app, and for any business for that matter. It's all about understanding your audience, their needs, and the market landscape, and without knowing this, you're essentially just flying blind. So here's the problem. Without proper market research, you might just be developing an app in the dark. Market research is your flashlight in the darkness. It illuminates your path, helping you understand who your users are, what they want, and what your competition looks like. When you neglect market research, you risk building an app that nobody wants, or worse, an app that nobody even knows about. Your app might end up in the vast sea of forgotten applications, and all your hard work and resources go down the drain. So here's the key takeaway. Before you start coding, start researching. It's the foundation upon which successful apps are built. Understand your audience, your market, and your competition. Mistake number 2, bad UI UX. In today's world, users have high expectations when it comes to the apps that they use. Poorly placed buttons, cluttered screens, and confusing navigation are all elements of bad UI UX. It's more than just aesthetics, it affects how users interact with your app. A bad UI UX can result in frustrated users who quickly abandon your app. They might not know how to use it, find it unattractive, or get lost in a labyrinth of confusing menus. On the flip side, good UI UX is a well-paved road. It guides users smoothly, enhances their experience, and keeps them engaged. So the lesson here is clear. Invest in clean, intuitive design, prioritize user friendliness, and make sure that your app doesn't leave your users scratching their heads. It's a mistake that can cost you users, reviews, and ultimately success. Mistake number 3, not understanding development cost. Understanding development cost is not just a side note, it's a crucial element in the journey of app startups. Development costs aren't just about writing code. They encompass design, testing, maintenance, and often unexpected surprises along the way. If you neglect understanding these costs, you might find yourself in troubled waters, facing budget overruns, or worse, sinking your entire project. Underestimating or overlooking the expenses in the app development process can capsize your startup dreams. It can lead to compromises in quality or functionalities due to financial constraints. So remember, it's not just about coding, it's about budgeting too. So know your costs, plan for contingencies, and make informed decisions to keep your project afloat. Mistake number 4, choosing the wrong developer. Choosing the right developer to build the application for your startup is as significant as laying down the foundation for your house. We can't stress this enough. Being an app development agency ourselves, we've seen it all. And making this mistake probably has the most detrimental effect on the success of your project. You need a solid foundation, and you need somebody that can take your blueprint and turn it into a living, breathing structure. Now imagine hiring a contractor who's never built a house before. What do you think is going to happen? Transparently speaking, an agency might not be the best fit for everyone, especially if you have a very limited budget. But it is important to choose the right developer for your project. Choosing the wrong developer can lead to shaky ground. It's not just about how good they code, it's about experience, expertise, and reliability. We've seen startups rush into partnerships without doing their homework. It's like choosing a builder without checking references or inspecting previous projects. So remember, your app is like a dream home, so make sure you choose the right contractor, someone with a track record, the skills, and a vision that aligns with your own. Mistake number 5, rushing to launch. Launching your app before it's fully prepared is a common mistake that app startups make. Just like building a house, developing an app requires time, planning, and attention to detail. Hastily pushing your app to market risks a poor user experience, negative reviews, or damage to your brand's reputation. We've witnessed startups eager to get to market, neglecting essential testing and quality assurance steps, resulting in a terrible launch. Quality matters just as it does in construction. You wouldn't want to move into an unfinished house, so don't expose your users to an unfinished app. Rushing to launch is a mistake that can have long-lasting consequences. Take the time needed to ensure that your app is a solid, complete product. So those are 5 mistakes to avoid when beginning your app startup journey. And remember, every great app you use today was once just an idea. It's all about doing your due diligence, avoiding common pitfalls, and staying committed to your vision.